because I don't know how this thing works. Were you doing the swim?
I don't know what I was doing.
Were you trying to be Gidget?
Do you know my name was supposed to be Gidget?
Really? Remember when I used to call you Digit?
Digit the Midget?
When I called you Digit in high school? Because instead of Gidget, which was girl midget, I called you Digit, which was deformed midget.
That's because my sister used to call me deformed midget, and I told you that.
Oh. I don't remember that part of the story.
Yes.
Wait, which sister was that? Janelle or Donna? Donna. Donna was so mean to you.
She still is mean to
She
me.
still is. I feel bad for you always because Donna's like this bully little sister. And, well,
You're gonna get my ass kicked!
what? We've discussed this in front of Donna in the past.
He's making this all up. I've never said anything mean about my sister.
We have discussed how Donna is mean to you in front of Donna back in high school.
That's true.
We called Donna out. Granted, she didn't give a shit. But we called her out. At least someone called her out for you.
She used to say that you guys were mean to me.
Well, we kind of were. I'm not gonna lie.
Mean to me.
We kind of were.
What do I do to people to deserve to be emotionally damaged by people? I have emotional scars from people. Emotional scars. Emotionally. Those are the kind of scars that don't go away, Brett.
That's why I don't toss elves.
They never, ever go away.
Yeah, I bet that's the type of acting used on Chris Kavarakis back in high school, too. When you were like, oh, Chris. Oh, Chris.
I did not do that.
Chris this and Chris that. Oh, by the way, Chris lives over there. Yeah, I'll stalker horror. Those were good memories. Don't worry, he's never going to watch this. He doesn't give a shit about us. Probably doesn't remember we existed.
Hey, I remember he borrowed my book once and beat the table with it.
Wasn't that in, like, acting and directing class? Wasn't everything in acting and directing class?
No, that was in study hall that he did that. I was in acting directing with him, and I had to play his mother. Yeah, I know. I know.
Thank you. I'm glad that.
And I almost hit him in the face with a baseball during our scene.
We had way too much fun in high school. It's amazing we weren't like druggy kids in high school because of the type of fun we had and all the goofy shit that we talked about.
I hated Amanda Fernecki.
Oh God, I remember that too, especially during Midsummer Night's Dream, because she was all over Chris.
I just hated her in general.
I know. I didn't think she was that fuckful, but that's because I didn't have reason to hate her because she wasn't mean to me.
Okay. I don't know if I like her. I don't know how she's now, but I remember for some reason didn't like her.
I remember Midsummer's and you just sitting there in the audience be like, I want to kill her! Because her character was supposed to be all over Chris's character and you were just pissed off.
Do you remember it when they had the fighting scene and all you could hear is me laughing?
You were like, yeah, get him! Oh God, remember any like funny thing during it where you laughed insanely loud? And because we were in the third row when the mic... No, because the first half of the show when we could hear you laughing, the microphones weren't working the first half of the show. So when they recorded it that night and we were sitting in the third row and they were filming in the back of the theater and the mics weren't working, you could hear the entire audience laughing, but you could hear one distinctive laugh from the front row making all the way to the back of the theater. And it was Liz. And we would pause it, rewind the tape, because it was VHS. I know. Oh my God. VHS. Old. And, yeah, there would be Liz doing that laugh. Right there, that would be the laugh you heard over the entire audience. So, like, over 300 people, you could hear that.
Especially during it there, because she was getting her ass kicked.
Yeah, and then in the second half, when the mics worked, you could still hear her, but for some reason it didn't pick her up nearly as well as when there were no mics working, which made no sense.
No, wait, didn't the mics on stage actually pick me up at one point?
Yeah, but I'm saying the first half of the show when we heard you was when the mics weren't working.
Mm-hmm.
We could hear you again at the second half when you got picked up on the microphones, but for some reason we heard you better during the first half of the show. Which is what made no sense, but it happened. No, I'm not.
I remember
I don't feel
that.
like pulling out the tape. I don't want to try and find it. I know I have it somewhere.
What?
The tape. I do have Midsummer somewhere, but I think I packed it away. You totally missed if you were trying to eat the cursor.
There we go. I remember
Kinda
watching.
Drooled it out of your mouth the way you did it. You were like,
I remember watching it. I think I accidentally recorded over my tape of it.
That's sad, because that was a really good production that our school put on.
It was okay.
It's good. You just didn't like Amanda Fernecki all over your man, who wasn't really your man.
I don't even know why I liked him to begin with. I really don't. I don't even know when I started liking him.
I think it was that year.
I don't remember why, or when, or any of that.
Who knows?
But I did. And I look back at it, and he was kind of a douchebag.
Do you remember when we went to high school?
There's a lot of people with douchebags.
A lot is an understatement.
Everyone was a douchebag, except for me.
Yeah, pretty much. Liz was just the only like happy-go-lucky person there, and everyone else was some sort of mean bitch.
I had more mean at school. That and he contributed.
Careful, Liz. I might put you in the trunk.
In your submarine flying magical Acura.
Yes. Good times. Good times.
It was good times.
Good times.